Hey everybody, John Franklin Reviewer here, and I finally got to the last Puppet Master review before the ranking video. Woo! Let's just get right into it and see what I thought about this last movie. Okay, so we're talking about Blade the Iron Cross. So this is actually about Blade in his solo movie who teams up with a reporter to stop a mad scientist from taking over the world. Oh, and he also created zombies. So what is it that I really like about this movie here? Well, let's start off with some of the characters here. Let's start off with our title character, Blade. And no, I'm not talking about the Wesley Snipes movie. I'm talking about Blade the Puppet. I gotta be honest, I was very happy when I heard that this was going to get filmed. I thought, oh, a lot of people love Blade. This is a possibility this could really work out, him having his own movie. Whenever he actually does get a chance to finally wake up and get unleashed on our villains, it was really cool seeing that. Then another character I want to talk about is the one he has to team up with, the reporter, Elsa. Now, I actually didn't realize that it was the same actress and the same character from Puppet Master Access Termination, which was about 2 reviews ago, which I wasn't too much of a fan of that movie there. But in this one, her acting's a lot better. I definitely will be rooting for her in this one more than the previous movie. She does a damn good job. And then another character who I think might just be a friend, possibility, love interest, a guy named Lieutenant Joe. He is really good. He's very believable. He's very funny. He has very good chemistry with Elsa, which is great. Now, for the people who like gore out there, I'll be honest with you, there's not a whole lot of gore, but it actually worked for me, and I was really thrilled with whatever we actually did get. Another thing, and I never wanted to talk about this in the previous movies, that they actually had them in, because unfortunately they kept failing, but in this one, they finally get a chance to have zombies, and I thought that was really cool seeing that. I definitely love the makeup of the zombies there, maybe 2 or 3 of them throughout the entire movie. It's fine with me. And then the final like is actually going to be one of those kind of cheering endings for me. I love the way, like, the last 2 minutes of this movie was probably one of the best endings probably in this franchise. So what is it that I actually dislike about the movie here? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is I miss the other puppets. It's great seeing Blade have his own movie, but I always like seeing him teaming up with the other puppets. And I gotta be honest, seeing the puppets taking on zombies, that is such a missed opportunity by the filmmakers there. That definitely would have been a very cool movie to actually see. Let's talk about the rest of the characters that I did not put in the likes. I gotta be honest, they were all boring. I didn't give a damn about any of them. Their acting could have been so much better. But the main ones I want to talk about are the villains. I want to talk about, you have a mad scientist, you have this bald guy in the suit who looks like Lex Luthor, and you got these 2 henchmen. The dialogue that was written for them and the way that they deliver it, they almost put me to sleep. It was just so boring on just what they had to say, and I was just like, oh, come on. You know, usually at least a villain could be good even in these Puppet Master movies, and I'm like, no. These people were just horrible, and they just needed to really pep up their acting a lot more. And then we have to go back to Blade. I actually have 2 problems with him. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is that he's the main title of the movie, and you hardly actually see him in the movie, which is very disappointing for me. Don't like that one bit. And then the other thing is, and this is not the only time that they did this to Blade, they have done it to other puppets there too, and this is definitely one I don't like to see, especially in low-budget movies, is that Blade is CGI, not throughout the entire movie, just some scenes, but I definitely don't like that either. Just, I don't know, he just looks weird CGI than him just being the puppet alone. So I was not really a fan of that one bit there. So my rating for this is going to go 1 out of 4 stars. I'm actually going to recommend this, but I'm going to say see it at your own risk. So I appreciate you guys checking out this video here. In the next couple days, I'll have the ranking video. Thank you guys so much for watching this review here, and as always, stay awesome.